What are you talking about, Mama?
Plants, Wolfie.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in my channel I talk about plants and my life and journey with my plants. I just want to take a moment again here to thank you guys so much again for supporting me. I've reached my 1,000 subscriber milestone. I made a little video thanking you guys, but I figure some of you probably didn't get a chance to see it, but I just want to thank you again here. Today I'm going to do a video on my recent plant hauls. I think my plant haul is going to come to a halt this year. I've had one not very good shipping experience. One plant has been lost. One plant didn't come very well. And there's an order that just couldn't be shipped out due to some post office issues. I got a plant company saying that they'll be holding my plants for 2 weeks, and I haven't heard back from them, and it's been, I think, 2 weeks already. So I think I will not be ordering plants online anymore until springtime, which is really exciting. I am most super looking forward to Crystal Star Nursery's reopening of their online ordering. But so this is probably going to be one of the last plant hauls I do for the year, maybe. I have quite a few plants to show you guys. 11 new plants, and there's some Tusharia, there's some Syngonium, some Philodendrons, some Hoyas. So if you like content like this, please subscribe, stay around, click like, and we'll just get started. The first plant I'm going to show you is actually, it has been on my wish list for a really, really long time. I didn't get a chance to buy it, so I actually ended up purchasing one that I think looks kind of like it. Even though I have it, I still ended up feeling like I still really would like to be able to find that plant. So this is the replacement plant that I got. It's called a Philodendron Tahiti. It's really adorable. I've shown you guys this plant before. It's growing really slowly. This is the first new leaf that it's working on since coming here. It's been about a month and a bit. So this is the one that I got thinking that it will help me feel like I don't need the other one anymore, but I ended up still really wanting the other one because they're quite different. So this other one is called Philodendron Mayoi or Mayo. This is the one. There's actually some people online who say that these two are the same plants, but I'm not sure. But this is, as you can see, a much more juvenile form of this plant, and this is much more mature. So maybe one day they'll end up looking very similar. But for now, I'm just happy that I have both. Yeah, I'm really attracted to the dark glossy green and just how, what's the word, variegated the leaves are. It's just really unique, beautiful shape. I got this as a cutting that's just started to root. She was rooting it in water, so I'm just gonna keep it in the same condition. I added a little bit of more water in there with some all-balanced fertilizer to help it root a little bit, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So that's the first plant. I really love it. The second one I'm gonna show you is also another philodendron that I have been looking for, and I've seen a lot of it in juvenile forms, and the juvenile form looks a lot like little micans or juvenile Philodendron melanochrysum. So it's got that kind of brown, reddish, velvety look to it. But I was able to find a more mature form of this plant, and it's just the cutest thing. This plant is called Philodendroncampo Sportoanum. I hope I said it right. But isn't it so cute? I just think that it looks like a bunny in plant form. This is the other leaf. So I got it from my friend. She was so nice. She posted it on Marketplace, and she lives quite far away from me. So I made a comment about oh, I wish I was your neighbor, because every time she posts something, I don't feel like I could get it because I'm with Wolfie and we live quite far away, and I just feel really selfish to go pick up a plant that's like, you know, forcing Wolfie to be in a car for a really long time. So I always don't offer those plants. So she was so kind. She said, I will, for you, I'll do free delivery. But then I feel so bad for that. So then I talked to Jordan and we kind of made a day trip out of it, and we went to her neighborhood and had a really great time. So I was able to pick up this guy. I love it so much. She rooted this in leca, but I transformed it into sphagnum moss because this is the medium that I prefer for it to kind of further root, and I actually just like growing a lot of my aroids, especially anthuriums in sphagnum moss. But since coming to my home, I'm keeping it in sphagnum moss and in my cabinet where it's warmer and it gets consistent medium bright light. The cutting has grown a new growth point, so this will be a new leaf coming from there. And look at these cute pink area roots. Can you guys see? Oh, they're just the best. These little pink roots, I just adore them. It's growing so well. It's trying to reach the sphagnum moss. The focus is really not very good, but don't worry. I actually purchased a new camera to celebrate myself reaching 1,000 subscribers. So, and the camera should have like super great autofocus. So I'm really, really excited about that. But it hasn't arrived yet, so bear with me. But yeah, it's so cute. I'm really curious to see if this new leaf coming out will be like that little cute juvenile form, almost like a little mican, or it will have like lobes like this already. It's interesting to see. I find that, I'm kind of digressing, when this happens, like the cutting grows a new stem, usually the first leaf is very juvenile and quite small, and then the next one almost is like tries to catch up to its original like point of like the level of maturity. So that's what I observed with some of my aroids. So we'll see what happens with this guy. I love it so much. So cute. It's like a Easter plant. Okay, so that's the two aroids. And the third one, Oh, I have two Hoyas that I want to show you guys. My list is all over the place. I hope I don't miss something. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is another Hoya Apache Colada. So I already have the green form and the new moon, which is Alpo marginata. But someone posted this on Marketplace. The price is really reasonable for such a big plant, and it's got such like beautiful sun-stressed look that I couldn't help myself. And she has so many. So my brother, you guys have met him, Tony, he actually went and grabbed a few for me, my friends, and himself. So I ended up acquiring this beautiful Apache Colada. So nice. So my friend, the person who I bought the Campo Sportoanum from, she got one, and the roots on all of these babies are not very good, so she chopped it off and rerooted them. It's already grown a lot of roots in leca. I am rooting mine in sphagnum moss, and it seems like I checked the roots, it's growing not as fast as hers did, but I'm happy with just leaving it in there. Yeah, so beautiful. So the next Hoya I'm going to show you is a Hoya that I didn't think I like. I think it looked odd before, but then I started appreciating the beauty more in shingling aroids like the dubia and a couple more. So then I was more open to collecting this one, and when I got it, it also didn't have a lot of roots, but then in my cabinet it already put out 2 new leaves, and the new leaves are just the cutest thing in the world. I'll show you right now. This is the Hoya Imbricata. Look at that new leaf. My friend said it looks kind of like a little lily pad, and it's true. So cute. My friend who has one that's quite mature, she said once the new leaf grows to size, then it'll fold over. I'm not sure if I want to shingle it. I just kind of want to see a little bit of how it grows and then decide in what condition I want to keep it. But yeah, I'm so glad I got it. I can't believe how adorable this Hoya is. And just like the splashes on the leaves, really something. So cute. It looks like a little baby's bottom to me. Yeah. My 2 Hoyas I want to show you. I actually wanted to show you guys my Tusharias first. So a long time ago, I wasn't so into Tusharia, but that has changed because of this one plant that I have in my collection. I received it. It was stapled into like a bark or something. So I had to remove all the staples, and it was just like cuttings. And I just thought, okay, this is gonna die. I don't think that I'm gonna be able to keep this plant going. So then I just planted it into a pot with like really airy kind of Hoya mix, because Tusharia is a cousin of Hoyas. But then it ended up doing so well, and I barely have to water it at all. So then I fell in love with the Tusharias. So this is the one that made me change my mind about Tusharias. So it's not a new plant, but I just gonna want to show you why I started collecting them. I also really love the watermelon one. That one also so cute. But yeah, because of this one, I'm collecting Tusharias. I have a few. If you guys want to see a video of all my Tusharia collection, let me know. This is the first one I'll show you is Hoya Tusharia Imbricata, which is the same name as this guy. They're both shingling, and I think so. This is the plant. Isn't it just so adorable? I love how round it is. So for these shingling Hoya and Tusharias, I think what they do is they shingle, and then they become a shelter for ants. And in turn, I think the ants' poop provide nutrients for the plant. Let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, so that's that one. Tusharia Imbricata. So cute. And the next one is, it's gonna be hard for me to pronounce. This is called Shadia Rafflesii. I don't know, what do you think? But it's also a very odd Tusharia. I think, so these are actually hollow leaves, and same theory, it creates a shelter for ants to go inside and do their thing, poop, and provide nutrients for the plant. The last one from that nursery is called Tusharia Rossii, Million of Hearts. So pretty. Yeah, this one is working on some new growth. Yeah, I love them. And finally, the last Tusharia I want to show you guys is actually a gift from a local seller. I got quite a few plants from him, but it seems to me that I don't know, a lot of times the plants come in with not very good root system, and I have to kind of reroot them. And he was so generous to offer me this gift. But then when it came to my home and I was checking all the roots, I do that with most of my plants. I check the roots when they come in. I know that it disturbs a lot of them, but I'd rather know their condition prior to deciding how I care for them. So I always check the roots, and this one had no roots. This is the variegated version of this plant, the Million Hearts. So even in the photo that he showed me, I could see that the leaves were really shriveled. So they have no roots, and right now I'm just trying to reroot them, hoping that they will decide to stick around. So warmth, high humidity, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so those are the Shadias that I want to show you. I have one Ethereum that I got from the seller I was telling you about. Ethereum Vitrifolium. A long time ago, I had a smaller plant of this, but back then I wasn't a huge fan of Ethereums, and I sold mine. I wanted all my money to be like go into getting Hoyas, so I sold quite a few Ethereums and even my Monstera elbow. Yeah, but this is a beautiful Ethereum. Now I really appreciate how handsome it is, and I'm much more in love with Ethereums, as some of you may have noticed. So yeah, I got this one back into my collection. Unfortunately, it also arrived with really very small root system and some rot. So also caring for it as if I'm rerooting it. Yeah, but I look forward to the day where I could put it outside, display it, and have it kind of cascade. It's just so pretty. And I have a new Syngonium. So some of you have seen this one. I already have. It's called the Syngonium Macrophylum. It is my very favorite Syngonium, and probably top 5 of my favorite plants in my collection. Is that true though? I mean, top 5 if we're not counting Hoyas. So this is the Syngonium Macrophylum. I just love the big leaves and the kind of, look at the patterns on the leaf. And it has been such easy growing plant for me. So I really love this one. And look at this cute. So I really love this plant. And another one that looks a lot like it is the Syngonium Chia Pants. So I've been kind of on the lookout for it, but it's usually an online store, and I don't want to ship it because as you can see, I don't think this kind of plant ships really well during cold weather. The leaves are so thin. So my friend actually, she was doing a purge, and I ended up getting it from her. She's also the one that I got the Myolii from. So I got the Syngonium Chia Pants from her. They are so similar, but this one has more, just kind of more uniform and green color, buttery leaves. This one, the leaves is a little bit more textured. I guess I'll do it side by side so you can kind of see the difference. And like this leaf almost just looks identical to this plant. And I have another friend on Instagram who actually has this plant that put out a leaf that looks pretty much like this one. This one's called Frosted Heart. It's the nickname for the plant. Yeah, so this is also a rooted cutting. It's got, I think, sufficient roots, so then I potted it into the pot instead of letting it root a little bit more. The pot pooped out a little leca. What else? Oh, I have 2 little succulents. This one is super cute. I actually fell in love with this structure of a plant because of the YouTuber called My Petite Garden. She has, I'll show you guys, this plant on her Instagram and YouTube channel, and I just love it. It's so cute. So I was looking for that one, and I saw this one in my local nursery. So I picked it up, and I'm still looking for the variegated version. So this one, it's called Beatz Lampranthus. I'm not sure if it's the same kind as hers, but they look really similar. I just think the structure is so cute. I think it's time for me to repot it. Look at this. Yeah, so I've been looking for hers, the variegated version of it, and I found it on this website. And this is one of the bad shipping story that I was telling you guys about. It just arrived in such atrocious state. I feel so bad for it. I'll show you guys anyways. Look at it. I just don't even think that I don't know. I don't think it's gonna live. It came bare root. There was nothing for it to take any moisture from, and I think it was cold, and it just, yeah. And it took a little bit over a week for it to get here in this temperature. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna make it, but I'm hoping. Another succulent. This is a kind of succulent, right? This guy. This is a and wow, I'm just gonna put the name underneath. It looks just like kind of not a very special cactus, but it puts out this like super cute flower when it flowers. And it's like, I think it's called the Lifesaver flower. Yeah, really look forward to it flowering. But I also really like how cute of a little kind of succulent cactus this looks like. Yeah, I enjoy that. We'll just have two more plants to show you guys. This one I also have been admiring from my petite garden. She has such a good plant taste, or maybe like really similar to mine. So there are a lot of her plants that I just like, I really want after seeing her show us her houseplant collection. But this is the one that I've been eyeing from her account, and I finally found one. This is called the sugar vine, also called Cissus striata. They just look like so cute, like little stars. When it trails, it's just so adorable. I'm so lucky to find this like really full pot. Look at this. So pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited to have this one added to my collection. Whew. Last but not least, this is a plant that I've also been looking for. And I got it from a plant shop called BC Rare Tropical Plants. She offered delivery to, she offered delivery to Vancouver, so I was able to buy it from her online, but avoiding the cold weather shipping stress for the plant. So, okay, without further ado, the plant that I got from her is a variegated money tree. I love this plant. It's so elegant and so beautiful. Money tree is such a kind of, you see it everywhere, and I always really appreciate its elegant beauty. So to be able to have a variegated version of it just makes me so happy. Isn't it so pretty? But yeah, I think that's all the plants that I have to show you guys today. So this one is called variegated money tree. Its scientific name is Pachira aquatica. Pachira aquatica. There you go. All right, guys. I feel like I have been talking for such a long time, so there's Buddha jumping on the chair. That sound that you heard. So I'm gonna finish the video here. I am planning on making a Hoya care tip video. It's taken me a long time to come to making that video because I really feel like I'm no expert. I'm just somebody who loves to collect them and loves to take care of them. But I've been taking care of them for a while now and I have so many of them. So I feel like I do have something to share. If not expertise, at least experience and observations. So I'm making that video soon. So let me know if there's anything in particular you want to know about Hoya care. I would love your feedback and include that in the video. So yeah, and again, thank you so much for being here. If you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the like button, comment, say hi to me. I really appreciate you being here again. So that's it for now. Until next time. Bye.